My people, good morning. Welcome back to our channel. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location and your time zone. All right, we are coming to you again with another information. As it stands now, it's as if we are in dilemma, not knowing where to go. But then, the end, it's at sight. All right, we have to continue pushing, and pushing. Being focused and consistent will win the race. Now, what are we bringing to you is that the fallen angels, Emeka Livingstone, have formed a group and they want to start siphoning people money in confusion and bringing it so that nobody will fall into their trap. Many people have not been online, many are online. Please help us to share this video, let it go viral so that it will not be like child's play what we are doing. This group will come and form and collect money and go. This group will form and it will not happen again. We must not allow that. I will allow him so that you will hear him out, what he's trying to do, what he's arranging, and the kind of confusion, envy, and greed in his eyes. You can see it glaring. You hate Simon Ekpa without cause. You hate him even when you are seeing evidence of what he's doing. You still hate him and you still want to start doing the same thing he's doing. Is that right? It's not right. Hence, you cannot be a follower. You will not have follower. That's the truth. You will not be a leader because who will follow you?
Failed. It doesn't mean we have failed entirely. We can start from somewhere. DOS failed us. EPA has failed us. So we started with DOS with all our hearts. They failed. We started with EPA with all our hearts. He failed. So there's nothing. We are not collapsing. It's not the end of the world. We have a program for Onyendu, and we expect Biafrans to make their contribution. This time, the thing will soon come out. Definitely, possibly by the end of this month or first week of next month. Definitely, it should come out by the grace of God. We'll give you something. I'm not the last man standing. We together will join our hands and work as one people to get our freedom as Biafrans. I'm telling you the truth. We have a program on how we are going to raise money. Listen, let me just give you an example. In Georgia, there are about more than 100,000 Biafrans in Georgia. And if these 100,000 Biafrans in Georgia are committed to the Biafran view, if 100,000 Biafrans in Georgia give $10 a month, $10 a month times 100,000 is $1 million. With 3, 4, 5 persons, we are going to organize a program by which all the resources you channel will enter into it. You will see it. You will have access to the resources at any point in time. As long as you're a contributor, your name is there. Once you punch it, you get into the line. You have a link and know how much is put into Biafran struggle at any point in time. You will put, I will put. It's not me. I'm not controlling it. But we have those who are signatories. If you're going to be one of them, fine. It will be nice. We want the best for Biafra. In Biafra, I'm going to Australia. But that has the heart for Biafra and Onyendu in Georgia will give $10 a month. Georgia alone will give this truck $1 million. We don't have a lawyer for Onyendu. It is not IPOB Autopilot that is paying Osokome. It is not DOS that is paying Osokome. So where's the money coming from? We need to be there. We need to put our money. We need to show our brother is in detention. He has to come out. So please, I am asking you, make your own contribution. Or it may not be a beg. I'm not begging you. It is your responsibility. You must bring your own money. I must bring my own. $10 a month. If those in Maryland, there are more than 100,000 Biafrans in Maryland. If all of them contribute $10, you see that at the end of the month, we have much more than enough to finance the Biafran project. That's straightforward. That's straightforward. That's direct. Going to get Universal Peace Foundation award. David Umahi and Hope Uzodinma are against the disintegration of Nigeria. They are against it. And that organization can only give you such an award if you don't support disintegration of marriage, institution, families, or society. So if your principal is saying that he is against Nigeria, wants Nigeria to disintegrate, how come that same organization will come and give him an award? And he's saying that he's for the disintegration of Nigeria. How can they go contrary to what they know them for? And of course, I understand from, I did not make the research, But somebody made research and told me, and I'm going to go into it today and look into it. Somebody was telling me that Ngozo Rabueze is part of that organization. So he was the one that brought Simon Eba together as one. When they say the Igbos don't love themselves, it's not true. I will wine anya. I will not rashi. I will keep calling wine anya. Dikotego, Atukoto Nyoma Yabo Fufu. Elders in Igbo land. Come, let us understand now and do something. The traders union, different persons, people, categories of people. Those of you that said, if they try Obi and it fails, you go back to Biafra. You have seen it. Speak out again, you do know. So let us come together and plan ourselves now to do our own thing. As Biafrans who love Nnamdi Kanu and love their nation. Let us all come down. He himself should come back. Let him come and sit down. Let him come and join us. Let's give him direction because he has missed it in his time. So, but he's still a Biafran. We are not denying him that. But he can come back if he can humble himself. Come back and say, okay, what do? We give him idea and he'll join us. Do you understand what I'm saying? Make your contribution. Join us. I make my own contribution. I'm making my own contribution. From now to the end of June, we have a target to raise money. I know that after that, we'll be raising money just once a month. All you need to give for Biafra is just $10 a month. Not development, so that we're in a haste to develop within 20 years. If the Lord Jesus Christ starts, we want to see Biafra at the helm of affairs internationally. Within 20 years, I may be the speaker tomorrow. It's only been nominated to speak at that Emeka Livingstone to be a minister in Biafran Republic. What I want is Biafra. What have I got to do with stupid titles that will be given?
You can see he's a greedy man with a selfish sense. Selfish sense. He's not making sense at all, my people. I just want to start working from this end to make sure his failure is resounding. He will continue to fail. You understand? He is the one making video coverage on that Biafra government, something he cannot do. He is the one kicking against it. And we know we are in a very fixed and tight corner in Nigerian government. And we need freedom. We need it faster than ever. Now he's telling you 20 years, in the next 20 years. How long has Ekpa been in the struggle? And how much achievement has he made? And why can't you support him? Why can't you give him accolade that he's trying? Now you say our people should give you 20 years with their monthly contribution of $10. You know what that means? What are you going to use such money to do? What are your plans? Bring your plans on the table. Let us see. Not money first. Money is not your plans. Bring your plans and how it will go. Let's see. Thank you, my people, for your time on this channel. Never will it be taken for granted.